Okay, folks, welcome to part 2. Let's talk about the state media, the state-run media, including CNN, ABC7, all those outrageous names, MSNBC. State-run media, folks. They only say what they want to say. They only say what they want you to say. For instance, children are dying daily in Pakistan, in outer countries, in Africa, because of Barack Obama sometimes, too. Why don't they talk about that, per se? Why doesn't Barack Obama shed tears for those children? Michael Moore calls for strict gun control. Piers Morgan says all handguns should be banned, and semi-atomic rifles. You see, folks, these people are liberalists, okay? They're going with their state-run media, but Piers Morgan, he wants your guns banned as well, okay? He's from England, where they have guns banned as well, okay? These guys are liberal, okay? They want all the control, and Piers Morgan wants us unarmed, okay? That's number one, okay? The state-run media is making us feel bad just to brainwash us into thinking that guns are bad, okay? Let's go ahead and tell you, for example, Fox. They banned a show on Fox to make us feel bad. They banned Christmas movies, I heard, that show children because they say that it is negative. And they say that it's sad. Okay. That's completely outrageous, and I'll support my links. It's completely outrageous. They are brainwashing us into thinking that guns are bad. Really, they're not. Okay? Second Amendment, we have the right to bear arms, we have the right to defense. Okay? Alex Wager says get rid of the Second Amendment, and there was a second gunman, by the way. It wasn't just Adam Lanza. There was a second gunman. There were 2 gunmen. That proves that this incident was planned over here. Okay? And when you hear on the news that Adam Lanza broke his computer chips, that proves that this incident was planned. There was a second gunman. Why can somebody tell me why isn't the state-run media talking about that? Folks, they want some semi-autos off the shelf. Okay, that's what they're going to do first. They're going to go ahead and take semi-autos off the shelf. Walmart stopped selling guns. They stopped selling guns, period. Walmart is done selling guns. They took all the guns off the shelf, okay? They are brainwashing us into thinking that guns are bad, okay? They're using mind control. They're mind controlling us into thinking guns are bad, okay? When you hear Piers Morgan on the news saying we need to ban all semi-atomic weapons, not even. You don't need to do anything. You don't even need to do any restrictions, folks, okay? Completely outrageous. They want control, okay? And now they're saying ban ownership of guns. They want to ban ownership of guns, which means basically pretty much they come knocking on your door telling you to turn in your guns in, okay? And watch, there's going to be another tragedy, and it's just going to get worse and worse and worse until our Second Amendment is slowly disappearing, folks. Okay, could this event... Could have this been staged, okay? By staged, I mean set up and totally played, okay? Now, I can't... Listen up here, folks. I'm not a psychic. It's too early for me to say if this was a staged event or not. But, I mean, go ahead and look at U.S. Code Title 50, Chapter 32, Subsection 1528, Paragraph B. I'll repeat it again. Go ahead and look at U.S. Code Title 50, Chapter 32, Subsection 1528, Paragraph B. This says that they can legitimately do legal experiments on you. Just to throw that out there, okay? But could have this been staged? I mean, again, it's too early for me to say, but I will be conducting something separate on that, and I will post something on YouTube soon to see, or just to investigating kind of. But I can't say it's staged, but whether or not it is staged, they are going to use this tragedy to go ahead and take a step forward in their request of banning our guns, taking our liberties. Okay. 1776 war started when the Redcoats came to take our guns. Okay. History is repeating itself here, folks, and it's just getting. It's obvious. In 1776, war started when guns, the whole militia story. Okay. Now look, there was a second shooter in Connecticut, Newtown shooting. Okay. And I don't know why they're not talking about him anymore. They said apparently that he got arrested into the woods. Okay. Why the media isn't talking about them, I do not know. That does have something to play, and that's what's leading me to think that this is staged. Okay. And again, if they staged Fast and Furious, they definitely staged this, folks. Okay. Our government is not trustworthy. Okay. They're outrageous. Okay. They are going to exploit this tragedy again. Either way to take our liberties. Alright? And that's all I have to say for the staging part. I can't say for sure if it's staged. And that'll do it for us here in part 2. Join us in part 3 to find out all what's hidden. Over now.